Hi guys, today I'm going to be making chicken veggie low carb soup. For today's soup, you're going to need 2 whole skinless boneless chicken breasts, carrots. If you have large carrots, you can cut them small. I'm using shredded. I might cut them a little bit. 1 small yellow onion, or half of a large one. 3 celery stalks. Garlic powder. 2 boxes of chicken broth. And mixed vegetables. The one I'm using has peas, carrots, whole kernel corn, green beans, and lima beans. So to get started, I'm just going to cut my chicken breasts into small cubes. Now that my chicken is all cut up, I'm going to take some garlic powder and season my chicken. You don't need a lot of seasoning, like different things for this recipe, because we're going to get a lot of flavor from the vegetables and from the broth. So that's all seasoned. And I'm going to heat a pan on medium, and it has a little bit of olive oil on the bottom, and we're going to throw our chicken right in once it's heated up. Okay, so my pot is on medium heat and it's warming that oil up. So I'm going to prep my veggies. First thing I'm going to do is use these mixed veggies. Pour about 1 cup and put it in a large bowl, and maybe about half a cup more. That's good. And throw that in a large bowl. So I've got my veggies in the bowl, and I'm just going to add a little bit of shredded carrots. I'm going to chop them a little bit, just because I really enjoy carrots in my chicken soup, and I'll be right back. So I've got my carrots nice and chopped small. I'm going to start cutting my onion. I really should I feel like I need goggles when I cut onions. So you just want to cut off each little end. Get rid of it. And then we're going to slice down the middle just on the top layer, so that we can peel it. Now I'm going to slice this in half. Lay the slices flat and cut like this. And then the other way down the middle, or cut, cut. Do the same with the other side. And our onion's ready to go in. Now we've got our celery stalks. I've got 3 of them. I'm just going to trim the ends off. I'm going to take, my eyes are burning from the onion. I'm going to take my celery and I'm going to slice it this way and then chop it. And just continue to do the other 2 celery stalks just how I did. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my chicken. It's going to sizzle. Chicken is in. And I've got some tongs here. I'm going to turn that down a bit. I have it on medium. Turn it down a little bit. I'm going to fry up my chicken, and I'll be right back to add the vegetables. So this is how my chicken is looking right now. I'm just going to add a pinch of salt and some pepper. Should be good. At this point, we want to add our celery and our onions. I put everything in one bowl, so kind of mix together a little bit. So celery, onions, and carrots going in. And we're just gonna fry that up. And then we will add the rest of the vegetables shortly. So the chicken is partially cooked. And we're just mixing and letting that cook through, and then I will be back. Okay, so my chicken is cooked through and my onions are translucent. Just adding the remaining veggies. Stir it up. Oh, this is a hearty soup. Let that cook for about 1 to 2 minutes. So now I'm going to take this chicken broth and add it to the pot. That's one. I think I might use about 1.5 of the containers. Here's the second one. We'll know how much we need as we go. That should be good. That's about 3/4 of the container. Giving it a stir. And now I'm going to put this on high. Bring it to a boil, and then we'll turn it down and simmer it for about an hour. Stir it occasionally. So I brought my soup to a boil, stirring occasionally. I let it boil for a few minutes, and I put the lid on just a crack open and turned it down to low. I'm going to let this simmer for about an hour, and when we come back, it will be ready to eat. Let's try it.